Hi friends, welcome to Creativity Tuesday. I have been on an abstract painting kick recently, and these are a few of the paintings I've been making. I've been exploring color, contrast, shapes, expressions, etc. I'm taking things apart so that I can put them back together in new fun ways. It's so fun to stretch myself in this new way. So today I grabbed a small square 6x6 watercolor paper for the project, and I throw on some sepia India ink and yellow orange azo acrylic ink. I then sprayed water on the color so that it runs. I love this part because I have absolutely no control over what the ink and the water will do. I pour off the mixture and then I blot the page and dry it. After that, I add more yellow and more water, and I'm just using my intuition and sort of asking what the painting wants next without agenda or a plan. It is very freeing to work this way. I add more orange India inks and water and let it dry. Basically, I'm slowly building up the color and the layers. Next is a different lighter orange and magenta India inks, water, and you guessed it, I'm drying it yet again. And here I go in with some black India ink, and I take this big risk, and I really do, I freak out. I blotted like crazy and I dried it again. It was okay. And then I come back in more slowly, working with a smaller amount of black and magenta and water in that one corner. I'm using a liner brush and just experimenting with ways that I can move the brush around the page. I add in some yellow and it very quickly gets swallowed by the black and the magenta. And then I go with a fluorescent pink and orange. Add more black, and I take another risk and go with a cool color, my beloved teal India ink. I even spray it a bit, even though I'm scared. And I go in with my liner brush and kind of fill in little spots with the blue. And I add it just all around the page. I'm sort of following the lines other colors have made previously, and I'm sticking with my tuition to create what I'm doing. I want a brighter teal, so I add more color and don't blot or use water. I want the yellow to be brighter, but I think that I know that the only way that that's going to happen is if I use a white. So that's when I noticed that it's probably a good idea to add back in some of the white for contrast. So I pick a few places and I use white gesso, and it really makes the other colors pop. I start adding it next to the darkest colors, and slowly a narrative starts to emerge. I don't really know what the narrative is saying, but I'm listening anyway. So here I'm taking another risk with violet, and I spray it too with water. And after all of that white gesso work, it goes all over the place, and I blot it really fast. I can't believe I had the guts to do that, but it's just paper, right? And then I add some of the deep violet acrylic ink and dry it. I continue using the same colors, by the way, that I've used previously, plus some gesso, and then I add magenta acrylic at the end. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the week. Just a note about Creativity Tuesday. I'm going to be taking the rest of June and July off. So I just want you to know that this has been so much fun, and I look forward to August. I will see you soon. Bye.